Look at that. Look at that brookie. We'll get a look here at this UTX S6. One thing I did learn though, and a reader, subscriber pointed out, is that this camera is not gonna be waterproof except in the waterproof case. That is the only provision that it is waterproof. And so I'm not sure exactly how that will work, because I need things to be protected from rain at a minimum and from submersion at a maximum. So yeah, let's see. I was going to try to see if it's in the right position, but I think it'll be good enough for a test. I also brought the GoPro with me, and I'll switch that so that we have a good comparison of the two. And this is a real short section. I'm going to take it easy today. The ankle is still not all that great. It is getting better, and I think it's a good enough day for some exercise with it. So I'm going to be extra cautious as I go through the paces here. But we should get a kind of decent setup on battery life for this camera. Image quality, I'm shooting in 1440 60p because I want to have the same frames per second. If it makes any sense, I might switch and have some 4K 30. But 4K 30, you're not going to get any slow motion whatsoever. That's just too few frames per second to speed down or speed up with any clarity. And if I pan and zoom on 1080p, it gets very blurry. When I shoot in 4K on the other cam, panning and zooming with 4K makes for a pretty good image. But this camera does not shoot 60 frames per second, so we'll see how that goes. But I have a feeling this camera is going to end up being the dedicated underwater cam. And what I like about that is self-contained in its case, I'll have it available to do any fish quickly. Right now, if I stick with just carrying one camera, the GoPro, I have to remove the circular polarized lens, switch the settings to underwater, and then take a picture. So what ends up happening is I just don't do it. And that's pretty lazy, I know, but it's also just the kind of tenacity of it. So if I have the UTX S6 in the waterproof case, just be able to hit power, leave it on underwater setting, and get that release picture. So that's what I'm thinking is going to end up the fate of the UTX S6, unless of course it just has a super image quality. When we're filming two cams, the audio does come through fairly well on each cam right now, so it might be fainter for Shebs if he's got the camera in a case, but we'll see. Got some goats here, it looks like, I think. There, buddies. That one's got some horns right there. He's the king of the goats. Okay, so now we're playing at least. Yeah, we got ourselves some ravines here. The water looks very clear. Yeah, water looks nice and clear. Some weeds here. I'm going to start with this 15 light model with a red and white tail. Looks pretty cool. Get the spider off of me. And we're off. Again, like I said, this is not a very long section. Just going to try and take it easy on the ankle. Get a little good exercise, and I think we'll probably catch some brookies here. We'll see. And we got a biter. Looks like a little brown. It is a little brown. My hand is wet. Alright, no skunk. Just a gorgeous little brown, and this way we'll get a good view with the UTX cam. I think the positioning is going to be about right. I didn't double check it, but I looked at it in the house. And that guy hit with the tail on. So that's a good sign. I think there could be a few fish in here. Yeah, there's a nicer fish. Yeah, nicer brown. Put this guy in the net. Yeah, there's a footer. Maybe a little better, maybe 13. Stop it, buddy. Okay, he's off. Yeah, nice fat brown there. That fish does go. That fish does go 14 1/4. Yeah, nice brown, pretty brown. Pretty brown trout. I think there could be a few fish in here. footer. Such a nice hole right here. Oh, come on, buddy, you can do it. There he is. This is a brookie. I think we'll get a he ain't coming off. That fish ain't coming off. That's a nice brookie though, for here. Super colored up brookie. Oh, he was just barely hooked though. That's a super colored up brookie. What a beautiful fish. This will be a nice test for the UTX, because that, my friends, is a beautiful brookie. Right at about 10 inches, I'd say. There we go. Brownie came out of the cut. Yeah, another pretty brown, right around 10 inches, I'd say. Yeah, cool fish. Another brown. A little better. Oh, this guy's got some cool spots. This guy's got some real cool spots. He's a fatso, man. This brown has a big old belly. He's full of food. Cool spots on that guy. He's right at a foot, I'd say. I've tried to get a couple of different picture angles here. Nice fish. Chub. Chub. Yeah, and there's plenty of these here. You can see plenty of chubs here. Yeah, I've got this 9-barrel with a red, gray, and silver specked tri-tail. Okay folks, so I've loaded up the UTX S6 in its waterproof case, and want to see here because we should be set for underwater, and we are. So I think what this camera is going to be great for is just to hit the start button, and then I'm going to quickly be able to do a underwater look. To me, that's going to be the best use of this cam. What do we got here? A little brown, it looks like. Where's the chub? Huh. It's a little brook trout. Get my hand wet. Little brook trout. Skinny guy. Again folks, you can tell me what do you think of the difference between the pictures GoPro versus UTX S6, and I'll probably throw up a couple of different comparison pieces. Another fish. This does look like a little brown. And it is. Oh, it's nice to be catching some fish though, folks. I think I'll need another several day rehab on this ankle, and then I think I'll be back in business for salmon season. Boy, that guy's super colored, nice colors, red dots, silver halo. Very cool looking fish. And so I took this oxbow here in lieu of this main river channel. Alright folks, so just to test to the UTX and get out and stretch my ankle a little bit after several days of rehab post Canada, and ankle feels exercised and improved. Doesn't seem worse, and I think that's enough for today. I let Shebs know that I was just going to get out and dink around a little bit. I didn't think I was ready for a full fish yet, and so I think that's a good call. But some brickies, mostly browns, one nice 14.25 brown, I think it was, 10-inch brookie, several 10-inch fish, and then a couple dinkers. So I think I had 10 fish in less than 2 hours of fishing, so that's not terrible. Certainly it doesn't break any world records or get a new PB like Adam did twice in Canada. So as always, thanks for watching Wisconsin Trout Fishing, and happy fishing.
Thanks for watching and happy fishing.